So this morning I wanted to show you all our pumpkin patch. These were seeds planted from our decorative fall pumpkins last year. There's probably 3 or 4 different varieties. And every morning the female and the male flowers open up. Females are waiting to get pollen from the male flowers. Usually that happens by bees or other pollinators, but we don't have a lot of pollinators yet in the area, which is something we're working on. So I come out here and I look for the female flowers and I hand pollinate them. And so this is a male flower. I usually pull it off. If I find a female flower, I strip off the flower petals and you're left with all the pollen on the stem. So then I find a female flower. Let's see, I think there's one over here. And that's what the female flower looks like. And then we just brush the pollen all around. So yeah, I know what it looks like, but you know, it is nature. So I then take the petals that I tore off the male flower and feed them to the chickens. So in a few days, that pollinated pumpkin will start to grow. I think you can actually see the beginnings of the fruit. So if the flower doesn't get pollinated, the fruit will rot and fall off. But if it does get pollinated, then you get something like, oh, this is another one. You can see that female is growing a fruit at the bottom right there. Yeah. So if they get pollinated successfully, then you get pumpkins. So we have 2 yellow ones like this already. And then we have another little white one back there. So I come out here every morning and check all the flowers. Many of them are male flowers. And I do see bugs on them occasionally, but we don't have a lot of bees in the area. So that's why I come out here and hand pollinate them, just to make sure that we get a good crop. We're hoping that we can have at least enough pumpkins to decorate for the fall again and feed some to the chickens.